Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Jay with DCA Adventure, back again with another Sunday Bitcoin cryptocurrency market update. If you guys love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. If you guys want access to the badass DCA trading script, you need to join the DCA Patreon group. Join my tier Trading with the View. By doing so, you get access to the Signal channel in the Discord room. You get access to our bots, courtesy of Astro Park, and you will get the DCA trading tools. Not only will you get the two main ones we have, but you'll get all the other ones that I have made. Patreons only. So definitely get in there, check that out. This is not financial advice at all, you guys. Got to throw that in there real quick. Trading is super risky. Trade at your own risk. Do your own research. Don't trade with more than you are willing to lose. You guys know the drill. If you are interested in leverage trading, then you need to go to Bybit or Phemex. That's where I do all the leverage trading. And by joining at both those places, you will get nice deposit bonuses. So you can use that bonus. You can trade, cash out your profits off that money. So get in there and do that. If you guys are into stocks, join Firstrade. You don't even have to deposit anything. You can just sign up and you will receive a free stock. Super awesome stuff. Also, guys, if you want access to some of the sweetest cryptocurrency merchandise that you can get your hands on, see my green screen's messing that up a little bit, but this is the DCA trading script printed on the hat. Super awesome. To get that or get any of the other awesome swag that dogelord.com has to offer, then you need to go click that link in the description right now. Click it, go buy you some stuff. Anything with Variant 8 is mainly the best, but he's got all kinds of different people in there. He's got Savage Mine, he's got Serpent, and there's the DCA collection. There's all kinds of different stuff. So go over there, check him out. All right, so we all know that it's been doom and gloom in the Bitcoin market. I'm sure everybody's been freaking out a little bit. If you guys watched last week's video, we did say some stuff about having a cool-off period. So we are going through that now, you guys. What's up, Shane P? Join the Patreon group and you will get a wrench. There's even one in there for $1, I think, that you can do. That'll get you a wrench. But, you know, talking about the Patreon group, for $25 a month, you get the DCA trading tools. You get our trading bots that are spitting out trades all day long. All kinds of different assets. So if I'm not posting signals, them bots are. And you get access to the Signal group that we have in the Discord. And there's two different ones. There's regular spot leverage Signal group, and then there is the Pionex bot setup Signal group. So two different ones in there. There's, you know, we got all kinds of stuff going on in there, ways to make money. Definitely tune in on Wednesdays for D5 Madness with Mikkel. Very good stuff. Been learning a crap ton. And that's it's super good for people who are just getting into trading and stuff like that. When you're not trading, move your funds over to one of these liquidity pool staking giddy ups, because you will earn money just for it sitting there, and you can withdraw whenever you want. May cost you a fee depending on how early you withdraw, but definitely go check it out on Wednesdays. And Tuesday we have an AMA with the Knights of the Round Table DeFi, I do believe is their exact name. But yeah, we're going to be doing an AMA with them. Don't know if we're doing giveaway or not for sure, but be on the lookout for that, you guys. You don't want to miss it. But if you're interested in learning how the DeFi stuff works, how to get your MetaMask wallet to sync up with your Binance Smart Chain wallet, Mikkel is your guy. You need to get in there and watch them videos. The only way you're going to get to most of those, though, is joining the Patreon group. What's up, that one guy, Oz? Shane P. Who else we got? Crypto World, Doge Lord Apparel. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming. So with the nice dump that we've had with Bitcoin and all assets across the board, I'm sure everybody has seen. It was coming, guys. I've been saying it for the last week and a half. We've needed a cool down period. We've had 6 straight months of green candles on Bitcoin. So if you know, I think if I'm correct, there's only been one time in Bitcoin history where we've had that many candles in a row consecutively. And it was way long time ago before anybody even knew about Bitcoin, but there was 7 months in total where we had green candles. So it does not happen very often, and if we would have went longer and kept having green candles any farther than we have now, I would have started to got scared and a little iffy. When everybody's bullish, you guys, that's when you need to be bearish. You probably have heard it a million times, but it's true. If there's people in news and everything else super bullish about something, excuse me, you need to be thinking about being bearish. Total outlook on Bitcoin, I'm bearish right now short term, but I do think we're going to turn around, and we'll talk about that. I'm going to show you guys what I've been looking at. Right now I'm looking at BLX. This is brave new coin. This is the liquid index for Bitcoin. Anytime that I'm looking on higher time frames for macro trading, I'm looking at this chart. This has a lot more information, but this chart will only show you one day, 1 week, and 1 month charts. You cannot go down to an hour. You can't go down to a 4 hour. But this is taking every single Bitcoin exchange and every Bitcoin information it can get, and it compiles it all into this and makes this chart. Yes, giveaway Tuesday, Mikkel says. Awesome. Being in the Patreon and or a moderator. Yep. That's how you get your wrenches. What's up, Unknown Crypto? So we're looking at 2 indicators here, you guys, that I normally do not talk about and trade off of all that much. They are important on higher time frames. I don't look at these 2 indicators on lower time frames. Anything less than a day, I really don't pay attention to these. Weekly, monthly, daily charts is when I'm looking at these. And when you are using indicators or you're using tools, the higher the time frame, the stronger they are going to be. This is why I don't use stuff like this on lower time frames. Those indicators really don't mean shit. They're lagging. They're telling you history. They're not telling you what's going to happen. 99% of indicators are like that. They're lagging indicators. They are going off closing candles. The DCA script, the oscillator, and the power tool, they actually are current time indicators and oscillators. It actually will print before or right after the closing candle. It doesn't wait for closing candles and the setup to happen and then to tell you what to do. It's pretty accurate and being spot on with time. But the 2 indicators I'm looking at right now that I'm sure any of you that have been trading are very familiar with, it is the MACD and the RSI. If you have not been here with me from the beginning, go back into the video playlist, find the basic trading tools for beginners, and it's going to show you the right way how to use MACD and RSI. 99% of the other videos you find on YouTube will show you how to use these tools the wrong way. So go check those videos out. Make sure you smash that like button on it. But it's gonna show you how to do it the right way and how to read these things. But first we are on. We're gonna go back here to the weekly chart on BLX, and we are looking at the RSI. Now this RSI is showing us this thing I'm about to show you right now on 2 different time frames. It's showing it on the weekly and it is showing it on the monthly time frame. There's not been very many times where we have got all the way up into the overbought area on the RSI. But when we do, we usually get 2 tops on the RSI. The second top is the true top. That's what you're trading off of. Normally we don't trade the first top, we wait. And what I mean by that, so if you look back, 2013, okay, so we get the RSI up into the overbought area. Anything over 40 on the RSI is starting to be overbought. Anything under 20 is oversold. Or anything over 80. Sorry, there's 2 different ways. You can go off 40 or you can go off 80. In this case, it's going to be right around, our first level is right around 70-ish. But anyways, back in 2013, our RSI gets up there and it's saying, hey, we're overbought, we need to cool off, we need to sell, and we get a top. So we come down, and then boom, we jump back up. Everybody's freaking out right here like, oh shit, it's going to zero, and they start dumping, they start panicking. Then we get these pushed down. But you guys see we do come right back up into the overbought area, and stretch this chart out, get these candles down here. Now this is back in 2013, you guys. So we come up, freak out, everybody FOMO dumps, they panic, they get it out of there, they come back up. Here's our second top. This is our true top. This is the top we want to trade. And then boom, we come down bear market. Okay, getting these little fake outs on the bear market. And I'm going to show you guys right where I think, if you watched last week's video, you've seen right where I think we are in the current market cycle going off Bitcoin's history. We're going to go sideways for a little bit, guys, and that's good. We have to have a cool off. We have to take a break. We got to get some volume back in. We need to build that floor underneath of us again before we start making moves to the upside. Swear jar. Crypto world, Ichimoku cloud does not look good. No, I have not looked at it. I do have a video on how to use the Ichimoku cloud. And I also have a script made with the Ichimoku where I took out all the noisy crap and I only left in what was important. That way it's easier to read, because there's a lot of stuff on the Ichimoku default setting you don't need. So this was our true top in this bull market in 2013. So we scroll over to 2016 to 2000, it'd be June over to November-ish. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna call that one. So from 2016 on June to June of 2017. So you get the top on the RSI here, and you're like, oh shit, everybody starts panicking, they dump. Boom, we get back over here. This is our second true top. This is when bear market would have started, but it didn't. So we come back up. We don't get quite into the overbought. We go again, and then here is our other top. So you really could just look at it like this was, oops. Hang on, I got two different things going on. I'll just take that one off. So we got, damn it. One top, two top, bear market. We're just going to call one top, two top, bear market. 2019, this, you could kind of call that, I wouldn't say, because we bounced off that 200-day. That would have been your fake out bear market right in there. So right now, we got one top. Why will it not draw? It's not cooperating. We got one top right here. Now we're going to wait till we come back up, make our second top. This is where you want to sell, you guys. Be aware of this. When we make this second top on the RSI, now this is on the weekly, this is where you want to sell if looking at a weekly chart. And we've come down, so it's very possible that we bounce off the 21, $43,800 area. I've been calling it for weeks. If we close below this 21 moving average on the weekly or the monthly, this is very, very bad. It's not going to be looking good for Bitcoin. And two, look at your 21 exponential moving average. Right now I'm using a simple moving average, using exponential moving average, and it follows Bitcoin even tighter on the daily and monthly charts. So if you pull up your 21 exponential, and you can just type in your search bar EMA, and then you'll have to change it to the 21. Man, I don't know what in the hell is going on with this trading view. It's being shitty. So we'll just go ahead and pull it up real quick. I'll put the 21 on there. But watch this RSI, guys. I'm going to flip over to the monthly real quick and show you the same thing on the monthly. So one top on your monthly. This is back in 2013. Here is our second top. This is the true top. This is the one you want to trade. Boom, bear market. You get a top here, 2017. Your second top there. You would have traded that. Boom, bear market. So here we are again. Top. Wait for the second top to come in. When it comes in, bear market. And you can see right here on the monthly, this was the first bull market, 2013, or back here, boom, that was a little bull market. You stretch them candles out, you can really see it. It went from $17 to $1,139. I mean, that is so crazy. If you would have bought right there, that is so crazy. I bought over here in 2000, end of 2000, no, it was right, yeah, it was about the end of 2016, but I bought in the $2,000 area is where I first got my Bitcoin. So 2017, no, it wasn't 2018, 2015-ish is when I first got in. The 21 on the monthly is 17,800. Not saying it's going to go down there, guys, at all, but super possible. Being on the chart and looking at the just candles, super good support from 20,000 down to $10,329. Not saying it's going to go there. I'm more opt looking at the $43,000 area, and then I'm thinking it's gonna probably bounce around there for a bit, and then we're gonna start to move into the blow off top period of the market cycle. We'll get the RSI off of there. Now I want to show you guys MACD, what it is showing. We'll go back to the weekly on the MACD. This hardly happens on the weekly chart from the MACD. You guys can see back, the last time it crossed was August of 2019. Like, had a legitimate good cross. Get this pulled up here. And back here was 2018. Right around in there. But what we're seeing on the RSI, so it goes up, and when the blue line crosses under the red line, that's signaling that we are going down. And the thing with MACD is it's not going to show you the cross until after the dump starts. So you're going to get out like halfway down. If you're really lucky and you can start to see the convergence of the signal line and the moving average is what it's using. Once you see the convergence of them coming together, then you're going to know, hey, it's probably going to start crossing and we're going to go down. But there's a lot of fake outs with MACD. It gets ready to converge. It looks like it's going to cross, and then it splits off of each other. You can see that several times down here in the chart where it does this. But on a weekly chart, very rare do we get these big crosses up here in the top like this. So we crossed back here in 2018. You scroll up onto the candles, you see that we went up and the dump already happened. Bear market already happened before it told us, hey, shit's not right. Here, 2019, we had a nice little run up, not quite bull market, but bull market fake out, I'd like to say. But then, boom, it crosses about halfway into the dump. Right now, at current, we are crossing. We are crossing. Okay, so what's going to happen? We're going to get down here to that 21. If this crosses, let's see how big the move down was back in 2017. So when the MACD went down, let's say 70%ish, 68%. So let's just say 68% from here. That'd put us under the 50. That'd be down to 20,600. Don't think that's gonna happen. We're just watching that 21, that purple line, you guys. We have to stay above it. We do not want to close below that line. That's when bear market's gonna start, is if we get a closing candle underneath of the 21 moving average. You can use simple or exponential, but either one, we close under it, that's not going to be good. And we are getting the cross right here. So be paying attention. Keep it in the back of your head, you guys, that we crossed. I showed you on the Pi market cycle indicator that it did call the top on the daily and the weekly on Bitcoin chart. And how it called it back on 2013 and 2018. It called both of them, and bear market started. But that's how they made that particular script to go off an algorithm of 2013 and 2017. So maybe it's right, maybe it's not right. We can't fully put a lot of weight into it because of how new it is, but we'll see what happens, you guys. These are just things I want you to be aware of. The RSI, we need to make another top. The MACD on the weekly is crossing to signal bearish momentum. So keep this in mind when you're buying. I got buy set up from 43K up to 55K. I'd like to see us bounce back up to 55K at least, 53 to 55 area before we start dumping more. But I would hope that we'd stay right around $43,000 for a month or so, a couple weeks, few weeks, to get that nice consolidation sideways movement like we had in Bitcoin's other bull market histories, and then get the blow off top. Give everybody a chance to buy. Even right now at current, this is a good buying opportunity on Bitcoin, in my opinion. It's right down here by that 21. It's pretty close. I think its low was 47,450. Not too far off of the 43,600 it needed to get to test that. And you guys can see over on the weekly that there is this area of support right here on the chart, and it's lining right up with your 21-day moving average. Very possible we test it, very possible it holds up, and then we get the next leg up. So that's what I'm looking at on there. That one guy, stake your cake and make cake. Yes. I'm doing it. I'm staking bunny, I'm staking cake, I'm making wrapped BNB and bunny. Shane P, what do you think about TIT? If you guys can post me a contract address real quick, I'll jump over and see if we can pull a chart up. I did not get a chance to do that earlier. I'll actually need the link of the place to go and then the contract address. I usually sell to all-time high and then buy back at alt and stake till all-time high again. And that's a very good way to do it. With Bitcoin dominance, you guys, if Bitcoin dominance, the true way to tell when there is an altcoin season, you'll hear YouTubers say altcoin season because, you know, you'll have a handful of them that go up or whatever. Altcoin season happens when Bitcoin dominance drops below 50%. And it's, I don't know, I don't have the chart saved on this exact setup here. Let me see. I can do this real quick. Oops. So it is sitting at 51.35 on the weekly. So we'll see what happens. It's down pretty low. Back here we had talked about, I think it was, yeah, it was right over here, right when we were at this 200 day moving average on a daily chart. But we were talking a long time ago about alt season. Very close, you guys, very, very close. And what we're going to see is people are going to get out of Bitcoin. They are going to jump into the alts. Alts are going to skyrocket. It's going to give Bitcoin enough time to recover, to trade sideways, to build up momentum. And then it's game time again, guys. But remember, when we get this blow off top, you guys got to be ready. Because the market, we will go into a bear market eventually. Okay, we're not going to go up forever. Everything has to take a break. So don't be greedy, you guys. When we get up to that blow off top, and you'll know when it is because it's just going to skyrocket there for a couple days straight up. take profits. Take profits. Because it will come back down, and when it does, you can get in at a way better position. You don't need to think, oh, we got to 100K, it's going to go to 200K. Probably not. I mean, it probably will, but it's not going to right then. It's gonna take a breather. Does anybody see the huge pattern on this candle chart right here? I'll give somebody 10 bucks in Bitcoin right now if you can tell me the pattern and if it's bearish or bullish in the Bitcoin dominance chart. DCA Guru. Okay, go swap chart. No Lambo. No drawer apparel. 10 bucks to you, brother. You got it. Head and Shoulders, boy. Picked her right out. And that's exactly what we have going on right there. Huge Head and Shoulders. This is very, very bearish. And this one played out. I've told you guys in the crypto markets that these do not always play out like they should. You can go back on Bitcoin, get on a 1 hour chart, and you can find all kinds of Head and Shoulders that broke to the upside. So these are very cautious plays. Be aware of them because you could definitely put your, be ready and trade this and have your stop loss in case it does go up. But yeah, Doge World Apparel. I take it H and S. That was Head and Shoulders. That one guy Oz, he got it. Zotrak, is that your name? Did I get that right or I butcher it? I don't think alt season going to have the same impact than 2017 since Bitcoin dominance is already very low. Very true. It has been low. You guys can see back here. I mean, we were, damn it. We were up pretty high, went sideways for a long time, and it's been going down. But anytime you get on an exchange or something, or you're looking at CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, it'll have up on the thing Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum dominance, and then an overall market cap dominance. And all it is when Bitcoin is above 50%, that means more people are interested in trading or holding Bitcoin. So you'll see like Bitcoin at 51%, and you'll see altcoins just a tad bit under it. You'll see Ethereum a tad bit under it. And then vice versa. You'll know when altcoin season is here because Ethereum dominance will be up and the other market cap of all alts combined will be up. So CoinMarketCap, like I said, CoinGecko, that's the one I use. They have it right at the top if you guys are interested in watching that kind of stuff. Or you can just pull the chart up like I do. Look at the chart. Like I said, when we get under 50% and we close under 50%, like back here, if you went and looked at an altcoin chart, they would have been skyrocketed from right here at January 2018 to, well, we would have started back here 2017, 2018, and that was probably right when Bitcoin went into its bear market. Donate it to the Patreon giveaway. Well then, should we give it to the one guy Oz since he was second with that one? Technically, it wasn't a giveaway though. It was just a I'll pay you if you get the answer right quiz. But good job for spotting that. That's awesome. Dex Guru token. We are on, what token is this? Titanic token. TIT. TIT is the ticker. We do got a chart here. Let's see how far we can go. Well, not very much information on this one. So maybe let's go back to see what a 4-hour chart looks like. Oh, that's right. Reminder, Patreon exclusive video tonight. So if you're in the Patreon group, you like playing poker, we had a professional poker player come on giving great tips and tricks on how to beat everyone else. So gotta go see that. Check it out. The dude was awesome. The way he plays is crazy. Holy hell. Wow. Well, just from looking at this chart, I would say, guys, that TIT would probably be a pretty good hold. It is traded sideways all through here, just building a floor, building a floor. Wow. How far does it go? It's right here. Yeah, you guys should definitely check this out. This is a DeFi project that Mikkel and Helpful Crypto Miner and Shane P have been looking at. You stake BNB for this. Damn, I've never had to zoom a chart and stretch it this much before. Holy crap. Okay, but we can spot little support and resistance areas here. So, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say anything. Damn it. Yes, Crypto World, can you get me a contract address and I'll check it out real quick, or do they have it on TradingView? Gold UC? Click the auto button, he says. Where's the auto button? Is this a button I don't know about, that one guy? But looking at TIT, you guys, it's another head and shoulders in here. And it played out bearish. It bottomed out, looked like good support right around 0027, and then floored out all the way at 0015. Getting volume, I wouldn't say a bunch of volume. It's not registering on here at all. So it's got potential. If enough people got together that had a decent chunk of change, you could probably move this thing. I bet you could move this thing. I would check the market cap on it though. I think I looked at it earlier and the market cap was $2,000, you guys. So, you know, 4 or 5 people got together and you probably push this thing around a little bit. Oh, auto. Boom. And now you just scrolled me out all the way back. You butthole one guy. I gotta zoom all the way back in for 4 hours. All right, Crypto World, we'll grab your address real quick. But definitely, this I will probably put a little bit of BNB into this and stake it. That don't have very much resistance right now. This is a small area, and I remember, guys, this is a 4-hour chart, so don't put too much weight into this. But these are small areas of resistance, so we would want to see it break above that and then close above that resistance and turn it into support. And if it does that and it validates, respects that area as support, then you're going to see the next leg up and you're going to see it pop up here to 0.23 to 0.22 area for the next decent area of resistance. So if you're trading this or thinking about getting in on it, change the time, then click auto. Gotcha. You can do that just by right clicking as well, and you can go into right here, lock vertical line. You can do it on regular TradingView. This is not that, but check out TIT, you guys. If you're, like I said, if you want to stake it and get into DeFi, definitely go check out Mikkel's DeFi Madness, because why didn't it take it? Is it on the Binance Smart Chain or Smart Chain, that Crypto World? I may buy some just for the name. Yeah, if it's not on the Binance Smart Chain, I'll have to go to Ethereum Etherscan and look it up. Which is no problem, we can do that. Has to be an ETH. I don't know if you guys have seen on Coinbase Earn. Go over to Coinbase Earn. They're doing Fourth right now and Seller. Search not found. No bueno on the Etherscan. Yeah, I don't know if Mikkel would be able to find that or not. Go swap charts. Oh, XE9, was that the same? Boom. Got it. Dang. Same with this one. Same with this one. It's it went up a lot, went down a lot. Now we're just at the bottom again. So it's definitely got a lot of potential. Check the market cap. If the market cap is super low, you just got to be very careful with these guys because shit like this can go to zero. It can go to zero. So you could really lose out on these ones. You know, it's not hard for people to just go out and make coins and make stuff up and blah, 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 blah. I'm sure if you get on Binance Smart Chain or you get on any of the like Uniswap or Sushi Swap, it tells you right on there, right as soon as you log in, like, hey, people make fake stuff all the time. Be careful when you're trading. That's what's scary about using Uniswap and stuff like that. But that's how a lot of these guys are getting rich, and why it's gotten so popular is for dumb no name coins that have no utility. You know, pumped to $10,000 for no reason at all. Zero reasons. Dan the Dane, what's up, brother? Yes, I do. Remember when I told you about Raven 2 years ago? Yes, I do. That's why I'm mining it. That's why I'm mining it. It looks crappy on the charts, but definitely mining it. Up 2x on it so far. That's awesome, crypto. Just you know, keep an eye on it. I don't know if you can put limit stop losses in here to save you in case it dumps. It'd be cool to maybe find something that has that integration in it, but maybe do a smart trade or something somewhere. It did. It did. Actually, we'll take a look at Raven too, because I'm very I haven't looked at charts of it for a while. But on this one, Crypto World, whatever this was that you had me chart. Let me see here. That it was all the way up to freaking almost $800. 15-minute charts are alright to trade on them, I guess, since that's most information you're going to get. Alright, look at Litecoin. Holy crap. Big, stupid M pattern here. Could say cup and handle. All kinds of stuff going on in there. So we're looking at the daily on Litecoin, and looking like we're bouncing off of that 50-day moving average. You guys know how I trade these moving averages. Litecoin is one of the very few assets where the moving averages are still set up how we trade them. So your 21's got to be on top, your 50's got to be in the middle, and your 200 days got to be on the bottom. When they're set like this, we are going to take a long position every time we retest them as support. This method works until it doesn't work. So you would have got one here, and you would have got one here, and then you would have got your stop loss hit there. Boom, you hit the 50-day here. You would have done all right because you're on today's candle. So if we close above the 50-day moving average on Litecoin, if we can get closed above $220, and we do have 5 hours and 17 minutes left in the daily candle. We need to close above that 50-day in order to retest this 21-day. But you guys can see here we're forming a head and shoulders on Litecoin as we speak. Now, is this going to be bearish? Is it going to break down? We don't know. This could already just been the breakdown of it. But normally it has the bottom here where your shoulders are going to kind of meet up. So we'll see what happens. Keep an eye on this if you're trading Litecoin. I would be taking profits right around 252. That's a pretty big move for Litecoin. And remember, when we are under the moving averages, you guys, they are acting as resistance. So for the 50-day, it's acting as support because we are on top of it. And we are going to be trying to break through that 21 because we are below it. So as long as we can get a break above 253 and we can close above there, then you know, be looking for the next leg up again. But I don't think, guys, I think we'll probably bounce off the 21-day moving average. And that's a 252. You could either buy now, take profit at the 21, or you could wait and take a short position at the 21 and short this back down to close to the 50-day. Looking left on the chart, you do see that we got a lot of support over here, a decent area of support. So seeing all this, you know, playing your trade out good, put your stop loss in the right place. If I was going to trade this, I'd only be trading these moving averages. I'm not looking at everything in between. I'm not trying to trade in between there. Just something to keep an eye on. Need to make some Doge Lord #1 fan t-shirt. That's right. That is awesome, Dan the Dane. You told me about Binance Coin a year ago. I invested in one 3x the value. Thanks for that. Well, thanks for watching, brother. VRSC. I'm going to see. I know I had that ticker in here. I had it saved. Limitless Crypto, what's up? Cake making cake plus growing. That's right. We'll take a look at cake. It's been, we can chart it on TradingView. Took a look at Ethereum real fast. Whoops, get back over here to crypto. Ethereum still looking very bullish, very, very bullish. We did close underneath that 21-day moving average, but we have broken back above it. So if we can make the close above $2,294 or $2,253, I'm sorry, we'll be in good shape for Ethereum. and Mr. FA. So yeah, Ethereum's looking freaking great so far. Everything's on track. Looked like we were going to have some bad stuff going on here, but we got the fake out. Moving averages bounced off each other. So a close above the 2,242 would be very bullish in my opinion. And then we just got this teeny little area of resistance from 2,300 up to the 2,547 area-ish. Very small, so I don't see why we wouldn't get back above it. But we want to see Ethereum close above this area on that 21-day moving average. If not, guys, be looking for it to come back down. Take the long back down here at 2242, and then be looking for the 50-day moving average. A ton of good support there, but then you got a decent amount of resistance right at that spot too. So that's going to be a fight for sure if it drops back down to that area. Be watching these moving average, especially on the daily. We look at a weekly on Ethereum. Ew. So the weekly's been pretty green. I would say it needs to probably take a breather. You can see that the candles are starting to fade out. They're losing volume, turning into sticks. So be watching for some red days. The 21 moving average on the monthly is sitting right around $1,522. Looks like we got a little bit of support over there too. So definitely be watching that area. What I like, what up Gundy? What up Ralph? Going to Florida to start looking at sailboats. Yes. Sailboats, get the hell out of here. Here's another good example of a head and shoulders that played out. Actually worked out. There's my stuff. Got your shoulder, your head, and your shoulder. And it actually broke down. Just wanted to, just showing you since I'm spotting them right now. When you get nice runs on your daily, weekly, monthly, whatever you're looking at, and you get these nice pumps, when you see at the top of the pump that you get a candle like this, this should be telling you, yo, we're going to reverse on the trend, we're going to take our breather and we're going to chillax for a minute. You would have known to take your profit or to go short. This would have been a kind of screwy trade because we came down and broke through the 21 and the 50 and probably would have scared the shit right out of me, and I would have got out and sat on my hands. And then when you would have waited, we tested the 21 again, bounced off of it perfectly. You take your long position here, you ride it up here. I probably would have got out at this candle, but if you wouldn't have been waiting or patient, you would have made it to this candle. But you guys see why we trade these moving averages, how closely we bounce off these 21s and 50s. And you put an exponential moving on there, it'll be even tighter. So we'll go ahead and put one on there and I'll show you guys. Moving average exponential is what it's going to pull up on your chart. Click that and you're going to set this up the same way that I showed you how to do all your other moving averages. So you're going to click your cogwheel. Let's make it yellow, make it big, inputs, change the 9 to a 21, boom. So price follows the 21, we'll get rid of these. So just trading off the 21 exponential moving average, it really follows it. And it always comes back to it. So whether it keeps climbing and we test it somewhere up here, or we actually drop and we come back all the way and test it right here at pretty much $1,600, that would be a good area to buy. Good area to buy. Dan the Dane, get a hold of me after the stream. I'm very interested to do that. I have a few things actually right now that I'm ready to set up and CPU mine with just to play around with. So it'd be super awesome to do that. I'd like to put a couple of them on there. $4 a day is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's take a look at Cake. Go to the daily. You guys see how just the minor difference of your 21 simple moving average compared to your 21 exponential moving average. Slight difference, but you can trade them the same way. You still want your 21 exponential moving average above your 50 exponential and above your 200 exponential. But you guys can see that, like right here, we tested it. We hit the 21 exponential. We did not test the 21 simple or smooth, however you want to say it. But you guys see up through here that we didn't detest again twice. But we tested both of them. So it's up to you. You guys could either trade the exponential moving average. The reason why I'm telling you about it is because it's a little bit tighter. You can probably trade more times than you'll get to just following the 21 simple moving average. But Cake, let's get the EMA off of there. So Cake, we got sitting at, dang, it did pump 30 bucks. Sweet. I'm staking some Cake right now, so it's definitely going up. That's awesome. Gundy, just put up my first personal rack miner. We'll see how much dough I can get. Yep, super jelly of you right now, brother. That's awesome. Both my rack miners say relayed. I still have not port forwarded the stuff on my router to get them running right. I just haven't had time. And I'm kind of scared to do it because I've never done anything like that before. In my luck, I'll break the router, blow it up, catch it on fire, something bad will happen, and then I won't have internet. And I'll have to turn on the crappy internet that the other service I got. Anybody see the new Mortal Kombat or Kong vs. Godzilla? Oh man, I watched both of them yesterday. Got them on HBO Max. Best 14 bucks I've ever spent. But they were both awesome movies. Can always sell the rack miner for 8K on you. Now, but could I though, since I already have them turned on to my stuff? Or how, I mean, will they be able to change them? Because if so, dude, I'll sell them damn things right now. I don't make anything off of them, really. I might get lucky. Like, I hit 13 coin a couple weeks ago, but I'm only going to get a percentage of that, I think. So, you know, I really don't make nothing off of them. Ordered mine back in October, November last year. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Are people buying them for, I mean, I'd put it on there just for $1,000. You should play the Isle Dinosaur Simulator. Huh. What is that all about? No, they're Emirates, Gundy. Yes, I want Trader Jesus and that face with a hashtag home crypto Mikkel. Oh, ET phone home? Is that what you're talking about? That one guy, I've watched a few videos. It seems like it's pretty simple, but again, I'm a degenerate trader, so I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? And I guess Helium did do a video on how to do it. Bobcat for 300 and you can pay in crypto. Damn, that's actually pretty good. Send me the link, brother. Might buy one of those. But then it'll take a million years to get here, and then by the time it does, Helium ain't gonna be worth shit. I have seen a lot of stuff though of everybody freaking out about the halving coming up here soon, and about the 20 20 million or something like that hotspots about to come online. Yes, that one guy, 8020. The Bobcat for 300, that's you owning it, right? Like, you don't have to pay them anything, do you? Because I'm not, that would be crazy to pay them $300 just to set up and be hosting their stuff, you know what I mean? The t-shirt with all the logos, coins. Yes, that's the thing now. Yeah. Yeah, if you could get it here like within the next couple months for sure. I would just be scared to buy it like Gundian and have to wait a damn year. That's crazy. Oh, well, hell yeah, Dan the Dane. That's awesome, brother. I hope it was good stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. If it's yours, then that's definitely a good deal. Can you pay for faster shipping or? Yeah, it's either 20. It's something huge. It's 20 million or 20,000. I don't know. It's a lot of them though. Never received your Emirate miner. You know, I ordered 2 of them, and they were there. I had them in 2 weeks, and then I ordered like 6 more, and they're somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, Doge Lord, that would probably be something to really consider. Seriously. Because if you could get them right now, you would make bank off that. I mean, you'd probably pay for that 300 in your first rip. So, definitely something. I ordered a Nebra a couple weeks ago. They estimated June for the indoor miner. Limitless combo. What's up, buddy? That's, and as far as I know, those all work the same, right? There's not one that's better than the other, correct? They're pretty much making the same. And what's, is Nebra, is it like Emirate where you're hosting for them and you have to pay a percentage, or do you own that 100% outright? On Cake, be looking for a support area of 27, almost $28. It looks like it's going to keep going. So if it does come back down, we want it to hit that top support box. We want it to stay here and validate, bounce around, then take off again. Emirate was having supply chain issues. Orders are being fulfilled as quick as they can. Yeah, it's, you know, I got my first ones really quick, and then it just kind of pooped out on us. That was probably the smartest freaking business plan you could have ever came up with, doing an 80-20 hosting giddy up. Why are we not thinking of this stuff, you guys? Gotta start thinking of this stuff, taking some risks. If we don't start taking risks, we're always gonna work for the guy who does. Always. Let's look at HNT. So, damn, that channel broke out pretty crappy. Now, the only thing I see on Helium that I don't like is the moving average is starting to curl down. We are bullish, however, though. We are in between. Bounced off that 50-day perfect right here. And I do believe I had a bad trade here where I tried to long the 21-day, and I made it through, but then got stopped out here, so I lost like 15%. And I have not traded since. I actually lost a leverage trade and a bot trade, so I did not look at it after that. But then you guys see here, we did hit that 50-day moving average, bounced right off of it. So if you'd have had your long or your buy set right here, your stop loss set below like how we do, good play, good trade. You just made out on that. be looking for your profit at the 21 day at $15.17. I'm definitely probably going to retest that area. You guys see, looking left on your chart, you got old support right here. Old support turns into new resistance. So got something to keep an eye on if you're holding, trading helium. As far as I'm aware, Emira is the only company giving away any hardware for free and receiving their percentage. Great as an introductory to mining. And I mean, that was a very smart business plan. Very, very smart. They did. They killed it. Especially after this run up, right? And I mean, you could have potentially made more mining helium than you could have mining Bitcoin, having a full setup where you're actually winning full blocks of Bitcoin. This is freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy. One I've been watching is Crow because of Crypto.com. And it's been freaking moving around like crazy, but we are about to get the bearish crossover, and it's definitely gonna happen, and we have dumped quite a bit. Let's see, made it up to 25 cents. Now we're getting the drop. And we closed under the 50-day. So hopefully we can make it back up here to 20 cents. That's where I'm going to be offloading what I have. And right now we're hitting resistance. Looking left on your chart, we got old. This would be considered resistance, but then it kind of acts like support over here, and then turns into resistance over here. So if we take this box and stretch it out, you'll be able to see. Damn it. Boom. So resistance, resistance, support, 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 resistance. So keep an eye on this. Like I said, guys, I will be dumping right up here at the 50-day, right around 20 cents. I'm going to get out of there. If it can get back up there, I think it will. But it's not good that we closed under both these moving averages. It kind of looked like it almost a double top, went a little bit farther, and went a little bit past, but you could still say, hey, we topped out twice. And you usually get these big drops, and that was a big one. It fell a crap ton. It was a 45% drop. So that's pretty hefty. That's pretty hefty. You would think that it would recover a little bit better than what it is. We'll see. My Crypto.com app, it freaking alerts me every 10 seconds of a price move on this thing. So we'll see. And we just had... No. Why is it saying 20 hours and 55 minutes? There's no way that the daily closed already. Thought I just said like 5 hours. Yeah, 4 hours, 54 minutes. I don't know why that was saying I had 20 hours left, unless it was on an exchange, not from here. Yep, Binance had all the spotlights. You damn straight, Dan. You hit me up anytime, anything you're ever looking at, you're charting, hit me up, dude. Send me a message. I'll chart it for you and try to help you out with where to buy, where to sell, where to stay away from. Yeah, Bitcoin, it's about to get the bearish crossover, you guys. Normally when it does get the cross, it'll pump, and then we dump. So be watching. We drew this box of support in last week on last week's video. So far it has respected. A couple more closes, maybe even if we close above it today and close on it, that'll be bullish, and we can maybe retest that 50-day moving average right around 56,800. Would be a super Super awesome thing to happen, because that's where I would love to get out. Right there at 56,000, 55,000. Nefarious Technology posted a chart in the Patreon group there where he lined out all the measured moves on the chart, and I think he said that he was looking at 55, 56. And no problem, Dan the Dane. I appreciate the hell out of you for supporting us, buddy. So you'll get it. It just takes time, and you know, trading's definitely a patience game for sure. Patience game, big time. But anytime, dude, send me a message. Anything else you guys want to look at? You're thinking about buying? Thinking about staking? ADA, let's look at ADA real quick. I like Cardano. Head and Shoulders. First thing I'm seeing under the 21 day. Let's see if we can find it somewhere else, because it ain't giving us crap for. There you go. Yep, Head and Shoulders. We are under the 50-day moving average. That's not good. This is a humongous area of resistance right now that Cardano is fighting. I don't think it's going to break that. It's going to take 4, 5, 6 times before it's going to break through that. So I would be sitting on my hands with Cardano right now, or looking to short sell it. 50-day moving average, right around $1.19, $1.20 would be a great place for a short. Stop loss right behind it. Then you could set up another short right at the 125 area with your stop loss right behind that. Those are super, super good trades. It's not the way I like to trade these, because the moving averages are set up for a bullish scenario, and we're going to try to short, and it's very risky doing this. Okay, very, very risky. The only reason why I'm saying this to you guys is because of how much resistance is over here, and how many times we've not even tested this area but 3 times. So pay attention. Link, definitely look at Link. Gundy, Litecoin gonna melt faces. Yes it is. Yes it is. We just looked at it, but I can look at it again for you if you want. Uh-oh. What's it doing? It's faking us out here. It's our DCA moving average trading script. NASDAQ by what in the Sam hell? Oh, that's because we're not looking at the right link, I don't think. Base. I don't know how the hell I got on that. Sorry, false alarm. False alarm. False alarm. Link is above that 50-day moving average. It's good. We got to close above $31.53 to stay on the right track for the next leg up. Next leg up would be $35.57. And I don't think it's going to have that much trouble breaking through right there, guys. There's not very much resistance. You got a little bit here, and you got a little bit over here. So it's definitely possible that it breaks up through. But first, we want to make it close on that 50-day or above it. Above $31 is very bullish. We do got tons of good support over here in the $30 down to $28 area. So that's something good it's got going for it. We do not want to see it close below that 50-day moving average, you guys. If it does, then we're going to be dumping hardcore. But keep in the back of your mind about the Bitcoin dominance chart that we talked about earlier, and about Bitcoin needing to take a break and trade sideways, consolidate for a little bit. So, you know, a lot of these altcoins have taken very, very huge dumps. So, you know, it's good buying opportunities, even if you're DCAing into it. Looking back in history, and it's always easier to look back in history and say, well, you should have done this, you could have done this, why didn't you do that, type thing. But look how many times we tested this 21-day moving average where you guys could have taken a long position and completely crushed it. You would have got stopped out right here. You would have went long here, made you a little profit, went all the way down, tested it again, went long again, made a little profit. You could have done this over and over and over all through here. You would have won more than you would have gotten stopped out just trading the 21 and the 50-day moving average. and you're only taking long positions when they're set like this. So this is easy, low risk trade, you guys. Very low risk. You can make tons of money doing this if you're doing it right. You're very patient about it. Even if we don't get all the way down to the moving average like you see here, as soon as you see the deviation away from it, you know that you can go long. Zotrak, bullish consolidation. And I think you're right, buddy. I think that just because we're going to see some red candles and it's going to be bloody for here and there does not mean that it's bearish. I think we still need that blow off top. We still need to hit certain areas to be an official bull market and then to be official bear market. One thing we can look at on Bitcoin is the log growth curve. I don't think I showed you guys that so far today. We'll look at it real quick because there is some important stuff on there actually I gotta tell you about. What the hell is it? Okay, so we get back here. So we said here that we needed to get above the median line for bull market, right? So we did that. We finally closed above it, and we should be in bull market now. This down here is not bull market. Bull market don't happen. It isn't official until we are above the median line. And these lines, all these lines are Fibonacci levels, okay? Right now we are using this Fibonacci as resistance. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the settings here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that 76.39 Fibonacci line. This line here, 76.39. We are using that as resistance right now. For the bear or the bull market cycle to be all the way done and be complete, it's got to hit the top line. Top line at current right now is over $100,000. 100,000, yeah, over 100,000. So if we come back here and look, we get, yeah, so we're sitting great. Got to get back up there. So it's going to come up and touch this line just like it did over here in 2018. It came up, hit the 19,482. Boom, bear market started. And that's what we're waiting here. I'm not going to do it, but if we scrolled back to 2013, it looks just like this one. Comes up, hits the top line, boom, bear market. So we're hoping to see that now. And that's why I told you guys here for the next month, maybe 2 months, we are going to trade sideways. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be red. Those are buying opportunities. Then, boom, blow off top. And when we hit this line, you guys better get rid of your Bitcoin and take your profit. Don't fucking buy right here. Okay? Don't FOMO in and think, oh my God, we hit 100,000, we're going to 1 million. Because no, we're not. No, we are not. Not right now. It's not time. You know, we might go up a little bit past, but my target is right here. And that's not guaranteeing that we're going to hit like we did back here and like we did in 2013. We still could plummet back below this median line and just be consolidation bear market. Okay, and that's very possible that happens. But these are the areas. You guys know my bottom, 43,000 right now, short term. Long-term macro top, over 100K. Watching this line because it's going to grow. It was right almost 100K perfect back here when I was telling you guys to be watching this. I told you guys back here, we're not in bull market yet. Everybody's saying bull market, and I kept saying no, we're not, no, we're not, no, we're not. And then boom, these two big red candles happen. Everybody started freaking out. And then once we got to this candle, I said, all right, guys, time to buy Bitcoin. Time to buckle up. That's what we did. Yeah, Glassnode. Yep, I look on there. Crypto technology. I look on there. Glassnode's pretty sweet. There's a lot of good information on there. That's right, Zotrak. We are halfway there. That's why I think we still need to see that blow off top. Looking at like 2017. We are right here. This is where we are right now at current, in my opinion. So, I about gave myself vertigo doing all that moving around. What the hell? So I think we're going to go sideways like we did back here, and then boom, blow off top. And who knows, you guys, we may come down, test that 21 week moving average right around 43,000, and then blow off top time. And that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. I'm hoping that'll happen. And just be watching this Bitcoin log growth curve chart. You can get this on TradingView for free. You don't have to have a paid subscription. You guys could even join the Patreon group. I have made one for the Patreons. Use the DCA colors and stuff. There's nothing that I changed on the code for this. So there's nothing special with this one. It's just everything's all default. But it's something good to have, something to watch. If it predicts this bull market cycle accurately, then it's going to be something to really pay attention to. And then if that happens, I guarantee it won't be free no more. You'll probably have to pay for it. They're not going to let something that accurate be free. So use it while you can, I guess, you guys. Absolutely, crypto technology. It's very helpful. You can't go straight up forever. And at the beginning of the video, I had said about Bitcoin having 6 straight months of green candles. It was time for a cool off. Only one other time in Bitcoin history have we had that many consecutive green candles, and it was 7 months straight. And then it had a nasty correction. So we were due. Very healthy that we come down and take these breathers. What's not healthy is the straight up moves. The blow off top that we're going to get, that's not healthy. That's just a big amount of volume coming in at one time and blowing this thing up. Almost every blow off top results in a equal reaction on the correction. So that's why it's very important, you guys, that you're paying attention to this and paying attention to the price levels as the weeks and the months move on. This top line is going to gain value. So, you know, we might be up in $110,000, $120,000, $130,000. But whenever it happens, it's going to hit that top line. And that's when you got to be taking them profits. You got to get out. Hey, that's a very good timeline for sure. Very good timeline. And you're saying till the end of year. So let's just scroll over on this chart. If we go to the end of the year, so we'll go 2022 will make us a line here. Boom. So let's say that your prediction was right. Let's say that you were spot on 100%. Your end of year price prediction, and according to this tool that we're using, and if your prediction's right and the tool is measuring it right, we'll be at over $140,000 Bitcoin, which is crazy. We hit this top line up here, so 140K Bitcoin would be stupid. But if it gets to that, you guys, dump it. Take your profit. Take your profit. Months ago, I kept saying 100K, 100K, 100K. That's because we were right at 100K area when I said it. So it could be, you know, like you said, it could be all the way to the end of the year before we get the blow off top and we consolidate all through here. Looking at Bitcoin history, there's about 3 to 4 months consolidation, sideways trading, red candles. So it's very possible that, you know, right now's April, we go May, June, July, we start getting another run up here to like 80,000, 90,000, consolidate again. Then now we're really close to the end of the year, bam, pop off to the top. So yeah, we may or we may not. You know, we can't really predict how long the market cycle is going to be. We can just, you know, look at the tools and the indicators that we got and be able to tell what the market cycle is. You know, like right now everything still looks bullish. Yes, we've had some pretty big dumps, but that doesn't mean that's not bad. You know, for people who don't know, that's very, very healthy thing for the market to happen. But you know, just looking at the history of Bitcoin, hopefully we're going to be following the same type of deal here, where we consolidate and then we freaking blow up. Yep, we shall see. We shall see. But all right, guys, thanks for coming. I'm going to jump off here. Make sure you guys tune in on Tuesday for the AMA with the Knights of the Roundtable DeFi project. You guys don't want to miss that. They're doing a giveaway on the stream, so you guys want some free crypto, join in on Tuesday. Got a special Patreon video dropping tonight. Definitely don't want to miss that. If you're in the Patreon group, you guys make sure to go watch that. You're going to love it. Super awesome video. Guy was awesome. I already kind of gave it away, but for people just coming in, they don't know. So go join the Patreon. You'll freaking love what they got for you tonight. And definitely join in on Wednesdays for the D5 Madness with Crypto Mikkel. Join us on Fridays for the live stream, where we just we all get together and talk about whatever and anything that anybody wants to talk about. So don't miss it, you guys. Thanks, Gundy. I appreciate you, brother. See the FAs in the chats, everyone. Whoops. But I appreciate y'all for coming, and you all are FA. Believe that. And I will see you guys tonight in the Patreon group. And I will see you on Tuesday for the AMA. Smash that like button, y'all.